Hey guys, so today I'm going to be bleaching my roots. It has been some time since I've done this on this channel. I've been getting my roots done professionally for the past year and a half, 2 years. And since nothing is open, I'm going to take matters into my own hands once again and do them myself. My roots are about 4 months grown out, so we do have quite a bit to do. The rest of my hair also still has a green tint to it because I dyed my hair green last time, and that is almost washed out completely. I'm not really going to focus on washing the rest of the green out. I'm sure that it's going to finish fading within the next couple washes, or the bleach just running through my hair will also just run through this and wash it out that way. I'm just going to say this once, I'm not a professional, so don't come at me about whatever you do to your hair. I have not washed my hair in quite a few days, as you can tell, because it is all greasy, but I went to Sally's yesterday and I got a whole bunch of stuff. All of this was only about $50 and I got a good amount of stuff. So I got this cream lightener just because I usually prefer cream lighteners over powder. It's just a preference. So I got 2 of these, and I wanted 30 volume developer, but they didn't have any. It was gone. So I got a 20 volume and a couple of these little 40 volume ones, so I can try to get a 30 volume. Because I bought the rest of these, I also got 2 of these little packets of powder bleach just in case for some reason that what I bought does not cover all of my hair. And then I did get a toner, the T18, and that's everything I got. So I'm going to mix this up and then we will do my roots. I am going to have my boyfriend help me with the back of my head because I think that he'll do a better job of the back of my head rather than me trying to do it myself. The biggest priority for me is not getting any on the rest of my hair because this part right here, obviously pretty damaged, so gotta be careful. Okay, so I'm gonna do this cream lightener. This is actually a good sized bottle. I'm gonna mix this 40 and then I'm gonna mix an equal part of this 20. This is way more bleach than I thought it was going to be. Then I'm gonna add some Olaplex number 1. Okay, so obviously I made way more bleach than I intended to. For some reason, I don't know, it's been a long time since I've done this and I was thinking I was gonna need more, so I just wasn't thinking. I only needed to use like half of that bottle, but I used the entire thing, which means I made a lot of bleach. So we're just going to separate out my hair now. This is where I usually leave my part, so I'm gonna keep it right there. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. It's been a long time since I have done this, but I'm going to do my best. So let's just get right on into it. Okay, here we go. No turning back now. The place that I usually get my hair done called me and said that they're going to start taking people again, but the closest I could get in was like another 2.5 weeks. So I figured I'd just, do the hair video instead of going and getting it done. Can't say I'm going to be doing it myself every time, but I should probably check what time it is. Okay, it's 3:15. That way I know how long I've had this on for. If there's anything I've learned from going and getting my roots done, it's that they always do it in just one go, and what I used to do is I would get scared that my hair was going to fry off by leaving it on too long, and don't get me wrong, that can totally happen, but when I get my hair done, they just leave it on until it's the color that it should be, opposed to doing it once and then having to do it again. My hair has gotten so dark over the years. I was a natural blonde when I was little. I wish it stayed that way. My mom started going gray in her 20s, and I wish that would have happened to me because I feel like that would make my life a lot easier with the bleaching and the everything like that, but nope. I feel like sometimes I have a little speckle of gray or something like that, but nothing like hers is. I'm trying not to get on my scalp too much. After a little bit of time, I will go back through and put it on my scalp, since your scalp goes quickest because of the heat. Let me know if you have done anything to your hair during quarantine. I know that my TikTok, when I'm looking through my For You page, all of it, literally all of it, is just people giving themselves bangs, dyeing their hair, bleaching their hair. The bangs ones are crazy because people just go at it. That's something I don't think I would ever do, is give myself bangs, because that's just, I'm not good with hair cutting, you guys know that. Semi-permanent color, yes, totally, in my ballpark. Bleaching, I guess. Hair cutting, Usually whenever I'm doing my hair, the spots that I always miss are like right here. So I'm gonna try to pay attention to that. It's just since like the weird transition part where it goes from like the side of your head to the back of your head. That's where I feel like I always miss. David!
Do I start from the bottom or do I start at the top? I need to go around like all the way to, yeah.
Yeah. Put it on here? What?
I accidentally got a little strand of hair with bleach.
I saw your eyes go big and I was like, I have enough bleach left over to do your hair.
Do you want to bleach my hair?
No.
Let's do it. I'm for real. No, I'm serious about it. I'm just gonna cover my head in bleach when we're done with this. We can bleach our hair together.
Ooh.
Are we gonna do mine now?
No.
I'm serious.
No.
I want to bleach my hair.
You're going back to work soon.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be in here for like another month. Don't let my dreams be dreams. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Sounds like fun. Can I just like put it in my hair?
I mean, yeah, but like you don't usually just like rub it.
I'm not gonna rub it through. I'm just gonna go like.
Oh my god, you're really doing it.
Yes. Sounded like a good idea. Alright, see you guys in like 30 minutes.
Somehow I have a feeling that there's a lot of spots missed back here. See? Okay, so I'm going to let this sit for a little while and then I will be back. Okay, so I'm back and my roots are orange yellow. So my boyfriend missed quite a few pieces in the back. So we're going to have him do the back and then I will touch up the front. Other than that, I didn't do too bad of a job. This is pretty yellow, but I think it'll be fine after like another 30 minutes. The rest of my hair feels totally fine though. We both did good with not getting any of it on this hair, and so the rest of my hair feels fine. Yeah, his hair also is really orange. We're gonna redo his as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, we're still on a time crunch.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying my best. Okay, so I got a lot that I missed last time.
Okay.
And I think it's gonna be a good idea if we just you do the rest of it.
So now I'm gonna do the front now, which hopefully doesn't need as much time as the back does. And I'm gonna do this side first because I did this side first last time. Sorry if I'm not doing much talking. I am just trying to get this done in a timely manner so that all my hair doesn't fall off. Now I'll grab David so that he can do his hair a second time because his is orange. No, you're okay, you're okay. Okay. You do you. Not gonna stop you from just slapping it on your head.
It seemed to work the first time, right?
Okay, so I'm going to go wash this out and hopefully it's the color I want. We'll see. It's looking pretty good, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so it's all washed out now. Here's how it looks. Not bad. There's still a couple small spots of yellow that I don't love, but other than that, I think it turned out really good. The second bleach pretty much washed out all of the green, which is really nice. So I'm pretty much just completely back blonde. I'm going to let my hair air dry this time, that way I don't do any further damage to it today, but I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I put in my hair as a leave-in. This Redken Extreme Anti-Snap leave-in treatment. This stuff is really, really good. I've been using this stuff for, I think, years now. And they do it towards this bottom half of my hair. Then a tiny bit of this It's a 10 leave-in Miracle product. Just a little bit of that because my hair gets greasy really quickly, so I try to really make sure it's focused on like the bottom half of my hair. And then finally, I don't do this every single time, but especially since I just bleach my hair, I'm gonna do this. This is Extreme Length Sealer. It comes with this like weird little brush, but I don't use the brush. I just squeeze some out on my hand. The whole Anti-Snap Extreme Length product line from Redken is really, really good. So there we go, not too bad. So I will check in with you guys when it is all dry, probably tomorrow because I am losing daylight in this already poorly lit bathroom. So without that, it's just gonna look really yellow. Okay, hello, it is the next day and my hair is all dry. So the roots came out really, really good, but there is still a little bit of yellow that I don't want, and I don't want to bleach it again. So I am going to tone it. This isn't something I would normally do. I don't usually use toner. Sometimes when I get my hair done, they insist on toning it because it makes it just so light, you know what I mean? So when I wash my hair, I did use my Fanola products. So I used this purple shampoo and the blue mask. And so these are toning already, and that's why the rest of my hair is pretty light and cool toned, and then I just still have these little bitty yellow roots. So these are really good products if you are just needing to refresh your hair every time you take a shower. But for now, I'm gonna tone it, and then don't think that I forgot. So David's hair is pretty yellow, but we're going to do his gray. So we'll finish his hair up too. Okay, so let me just jump into my hair dyeing t-shirt really quick. Was that good? So I'm going to use the Wella T18 toner with this 20 volume developer. Okay, so I'm just going to put it on my roots, and I'm not like super concerned if I accidentally get a tiny bit elsewhere. My hair is pretty light. Worst case is it goes a little bit gray. Not really a big deal. It looks really yellow when I put this on and it makes it wet. Some parts are definitely a little bit more yellow than others. Next time I go and get my hair done, I'll just be like, hey, quarantine happened. Can you just like, you know, even it out a little bit? I don't think it'll be a problem. I'm probably not going to be like the worst quarantine hair that she's gonna have to fix. Surprisingly, normally after I get my roots done, my head itches so bad at night when I'm like trying to sleep. But surprisingly yesterday, it didn't hurt that bad. Like I was going to sleep, and sometimes when I lay down after getting my roots done, it like burns. But that didn't happen yesterday despite doing it twice. If you've never used toner before and you're looking at this and you're like, oh my god, it's turning purple, that's fine. It will not be purple. Okay, so now to make David's hair dye. So what we're going to use is mostly Arctic Fox Sterling. So I have, I think, like 3/4 of a bottle of this. I'm gonna try to get as much out as I can. I was a little worried that I didn't have enough, but he has a lot less hair compared to me, so I'm sure that this will be fine. And then I'm going to take Purple Rain. So I've heard that sometimes for some people's hair, especially if your hair is a lot more yellow toned, that this will turn your hair green. So to combat that, some purple will do it wonders. I'm doing a darker purple instead of a lighter purple. If you want a lighter shade, mix this with Girls Night and not Purple Rain. But I want to make this a little bit of a darker color for him and do a little bit more of the purple pigment because his hair is pretty yellow. And then I want to darken it up a little bit, so I'm going to use a tiny bit of Transylvania. This is blue based, so this will also turn blue-green as it fades, so do keep that in mind. I don't want this as much of a silver, but more of like a gray. Do you want to do it? Or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do the same thing I did yesterday.
That's fine. I don't feel like messing with my gloves. Hey, I actually think that's gonna be a good color.
How much have I missed?
A lot.
I'm super blind without my glasses. That's my disclaimer. I don't know if I've said that. I feel like I should shave too.
I don't know.
Just like all the way shave.
All the way?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna do it.
Oh. Okay, so according to my camera, this has been on for 26 minutes. So I'm gonna leave it on for like another 5 minutes and I'm going to go rinse, and I'm gonna still shampoo with my purple shampoo and a blue hair mask, and then I will show you guys the finished results. So here's how my hair turned out. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy that the rest of the green washed out in the bleach, and it is pretty much like white. Now let me grab my boyfriend really quick so I can show you how his hair turned out. Okay, so here's how his hair turned out. It turned out pretty good. There's a couple of spots that are a little bit more purple than the other, but it's a really good gray color, I think. Really happy with how it turned out. And he shaved.
Bye.
Please make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed watching it. It really helps me out a lot and I appreciate it. And I will hopefully see you next time. Bye!